Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Everyone, sorry. We'll get we'll get started. We'll start today with we'll have more fast-paced yoga. So I was thinking we'll start with the regular breathing, and then some standing poses, and then we will have Surya Namaskar, and then a couple of more dual poses. So that will be more fast-paced. So hands in Chin Mudra. Anytime you have questions, you can just unmute yourself and let me know. Sorry. Hands in Chin Mudra. Sorry, my son wanted to check the plants. Go, go, go. That's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Fast. You can go. Madu, check my. Okay, since everything is standing, I'm checking if there is any sitting pranayam. We'll only do the cooling pranayam in a standing pose, sitting pose, and everything else is standing. So we'll start with the breathing pranayam itself. So first is Shitali pranayam. Roll your tongue forward. Inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. So we'll do 3 times. Next, roll it horizontally. 3 times inhale and exhale. Slow inhale, slow exhale. Push again. Next is teeth together. Next is all the asanas in the standing posture only. Just one. We'll again do breathing practices. So raise your hand. As you raise your hand up, it is inhale always, and whenever your hands or body goes down, it is exhale. So we'll do variations in inhale and exhale. So first, uh, kind of loosening, and then inhale and exhale. Slow inhale and extremely slow exhale. Next, hands on the knees a little bent. Then inhale, neck up, exhale, neck down. It's a neck relaxing as well as breathing. Last time. Next, we'll do the Noli Kriya. So completely exhale and then flap the tummy. So the exhale, your body should have no breath in. So completely exhale. Again, hold the knees. Exhale. Then flap the tummy. And then again, one more time. Exhale. I'm looking at the next asana pose. Next is Ardha Chandrasana. First is Ardha Chakrasana and then next is the Ardha Chandrasana. Feet together and then toes together, standing straight. First is Ardha Chandrasana. Hands behind the hips. And then slowly bend from your lower back only. Take a breath in and then bend back. Last time. Next is Ardha Chandrasana. Hands up, not together, but separated. Your shoulders touching the ears. And then bend from the lower back, middle, and the neck. Now take bend as much as possible and try to make a arch out of your upper half. So for that, keep legs at distance. Right. One more time. The last time. Next is kicks and punches. So we'll start with kicks. So put a lot of pressure. So powerful kicks, powerful punches. So five kicks from the right, five from the left. So hands in comfortable posture. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five. And then punches. Straight punches, powerful five from each hand. Next is body twists. But when you're twisting, inhale when you go back, exhale as you come forward. Hands on the waist, feet are spread apart, and then twist. So when you twist, hold the hands, cross your legs, and then twist. One more time. Now let's make it faster twists. Deeper twist. Again, feet hip distance apart. Breathe in on half circle. Breathe out on the next half circle. Make as big circles as possible with your waist. Inhale, big circles. Bend backward. Opposite. Next, the neck rotations. 5 times. Slow but powerful. Opposite. The next asana on our list is Garudasana. So again, legs one over the other wrapping. And left leg has come forward. Keep the left hand fixed and wrap the right hand around. That gives you stability. And then try to bend the right knee a bit and wrap around. Back is straight. Try to push the hips forward. Opposite. Next, again, it is posture based for focusing, hip distance apart feet. It is Natarajasana. So raise your right leg, hold the ankle, stabilize, find a distant object, distant point, raise your hands and focus as you bend forward. Try to lift the legs up, bend. Try the other leg. We're going to do Padahastasana in variations. So first Padahastasana is Padahastasana itself is touching the feet, hands to your feet, and then variations of how you touch your hands to the feet. So feet is hip distance apart, hands up, take a step back, try to bend a little backward. Exhale as you bend forward, back is straight, keep the back straight. If possible, look at your cell phone cameras and make sure the back is straight. Back is not bent down, looking straight. Keeping the back straight, see if you can go further down further. If you feel uncomfortable, stay there. Once you start feeling more comfortable, start going down. Ideal poses without bending the back. We would touch the feet. Knees are straight. Now look at your toes, heads down. Try to bend the back. Focus on your toes. This is one of the good asanas for allergies that's spreading around these days. Next, hold the toes and then try to pull the body down with the hands, but with your hips, try to pull it up. It's a great asana for the lower back. Next, hands go beneath the feet. Knees are always straight. Next, try to touch your head to the forehead to the knees. Stay back. Take a straight stretch. Next is Trikonasana variations. To get some stretch, and then step sideways. Basic form of Trikonasana. Feet apart, back is straight, then try to bend forward. Looking forward, hands on the back, hands on the waist. Next, move your body sideways. Go as sideways as possible. And then slowly raise your hands down to your feet. Hands on the toes, looking forward, back straight. Gives you a very good stretch. Next, look behind. Next, spread your leg as much as possible. The ideal pose is touching the forehead to the ground, but whatever best you can. Bring it back. Now let's do the regular variations of Trikonasana. Bend down, touch the feet, look up, and then twist. Opposite side. Last time, twist as much as possible. Opposite. Now let's make faster twists. Next is Parivrita Trikonasana. So with this feet, turn the left feet leftward, right feet forward, body is turned from your waist, hands down, right leg, right hand comes to the left feet, and then looking up. Opposite, right hand, right feet straight, body is twisted, left feet pointing forward, left hand goes and touches next to your right hand in look up. Since we are already in this pose, let's do the Konasana. So again, left feet twisted, bend, and then opposite. Gives the body very good stretch. Let's start with Dvikonasana. So we have already done the Samkonasana while we are doing it. Dvikonasana is raising your hands up, neck down. Next, raise up. Next is Tadasana. Feet together, the big toes together, ankles, knees, thighs, everything is together. Hands raised up. Pull them up. Try to close your eyes and stay stable. If you wobble, that's perfectly okay. Pull your hands up and feet down. Again up and then twist. Keep the body straight. Don't bend it forward. Try to take a little extra stretch every day. Perform. Next, we'll do Virabhadrasana variations. Um, so we have two variations in Virabhadrasana, and after the Virabhadrasana variations, we'll go to the next uh, Ashwasana. So spread your legs in for Virabhadrasana. Let's start from the left side. Left feet pointing out, right feet pointing forward. Body twists to the left side. Hands spread out. When you bend forward, look up. Opposite. Now the second variation Virabhadrasana. Same left side, body is twisted, hands raised up. Opposite. Next is Ashwasanchalanasana. Feet spread, comfortable feet spread. Twist your left feet forward, pointed out, right feet out. Body is twisted, and then go down. Put your hands next to your feet, knees up in the air, back, opposite, feet pointing forward. Then next is Stanasana. So stand up, feet distance. Now hold your toes, raising your toes up. and then twist your toes around. First, raise your toes, twist them around, hold them in such a way that you're comfortable turning your body around. Hands out. Gives you a very good hip stretch. Opposite feet. Forward. Forward. Twist. Opposite. 10 more minutes. So we'll do Surya Namaskar first, and then we'll go to the show. We'll do 2 or 3 sets of counts of Surya Namaskar, and then we'll go to the next one. Try to come to the edge of the mat. Next, straight toes together, hands in the Namaskar Sthiti. Breath in. Om Vikraya Namaha. Up. And get the best stretch possible in the first sit. Slow. Let's do 2 more rounds a bit faster. Last round. Last 5 minutes. We'll do fast-paced asanas. So again in the standing pose itself. So it's a combination of asanas. One of the vinyasa flows, if you can follow along, feet together, the big toes together, hands in pranam position. Get the stretch. Down, legs behind, both legs behind. Now raise one leg up and twist. Back, other leg up, twist. Back. Next, bring your legs forward, looking forward. Again back on the side. And then slowly walk up. Very slowly walk up. Take one step at a time. It is one of the very basic vinyasa flows. So let's go to Shavasana and then take the pleasure. Slowly bring your concentration back. Turn to the side. Hands in prana position. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Any feedback, any suggestions? Okay.
Thank you. It was very nice. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Prabhat. It was great that we had some fast-paced exercise of the yoga posture today, which made us breathe fast.
Sure.
I
So
enjoyed doing it.
thank you. And I also learned that. So I'll add some more fast-paced asanas in my list.
Thanks, Prabhat.
Thank you.